Hello and welcome back to reading vlog number 20, I think we're at. It is Monday now. I just wanted to start filming my Wednesday's video, which I'm way too late at because I'm always late at filming my videos. But yeah, I wanted to film that, but then I saw that my camera battery was empty, so I can't do that now. So I thought I'd start with the vlog and film that on my phone, which I think is fine for the vlog. The sound will be better that way anyway, so yeah. And that's the first time I can use like my ring light and set the camera up kind of nicely, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I didn't check in with you on Sunday yesterday, simply because I had like a really off day. There's some new medication I'm on that makes me really loopy, and yeah, it makes things hard. And then yeah, today I had like a 10-hour work day, so I'm really through. But I still need to film the video, so there's that. I did read quite a bit yesterday. First things first, I finished the audiobook. I finally finished Cat's Cradle. I personally didn't enjoy the book. I think I would have enjoyed it way more if I would have read it physical, but I think it's way too chaotic for an audiobook, in my personal taste, and I'm not the biggest fan of audiobooks. Like, I like them for some books, I really dislike them for other books. I don't think Cat's Cradle is a good audiobook. I think I would have preferred the physical book, and I might just read the physical book at some point, just to like maybe give the book a chance at redemption. But yeah, I gave it 2 stars. The ending was really weird. I don't really want to spoil you, but I mean, it's also not a new book, but you get me, you know. Yeah, so I don't really want to spoil you when it comes to that, but I thought the ending was just weird. I wasn't the biggest fan. Yeah, 2 stars. I'm done with that book. Yeah, might pick up the physical. We'll see. Yeah, I then picked a new audiobook because I had still some time to listen to an audiobook. And let me look it up, what it's called. Okay, so the new audiobook I picked up is called A Taste for Poison by Neil Bradbury, PhD. And yeah, it is a guy who kind of like talks about poison, and in like 2 terms. Like, he talks about true crime cases where the poisons were used actually. The first one, for example, is insulin, which, yeah, it is for diabetics, but it is also a kind of poison for the body if you take too much, for example. And yeah, so he talks about like what the poison is, how it came to be, like facts about it. It's like a book that really gives you a lot of information about the poison. And then he talks about the true crime case connected to the poison and what happened with that, and like how long does it stay in the body, is it a good poison, and all of that. I love the book. It's so interesting. It's like a topic I kind of like, really like. Not I want to use some poison, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I think it's a really interesting book. I'm 20% into it already. So yeah, I'm really happy about that one. And then I started the next book on my TBR yesterday, which is The Well of Ascension. And I'm loving it. It is so good. I've read 200 pages yesterday, so I am a little bit into the book now. I'm loving it. I don't know why I waited so long. It's the same as last vlog, you know, the same with like the Stephen King book and The Way of Kings. It's just that I'm so intimidated by the size that I kind of fail to pick it up. But yeah, 200 pages into it, absolutely loving it. I just love Vin. I don't know. This is part 2 in the Mistborn series, so I can't really tell you much about the story because obviously it would be a big spoiler for part 1. But yeah, I love Vin. I love how she is. I also love Eland. He's kind of an interesting character, and I'm really interested to see where his character's going, because he does have a lot on his shoulders. And yeah, also Seist is also a really interesting character, so I'm kind of interested where we're going with that. But yeah, 200 pages into it, absolutely loving it. I'm just in a Sanderson mood at the moment. It's the right book to pick up. So yeah, really happy about that. Though I won't have any time to continue today. We already have like noon. And I do have to film my video. And I think it will take me a little bit of time. Also, I wanted to say thank you. We're nearly 50 people now here. And it is so cool. It's so fun doing these videos. I'm so happy with what I'm doing, being able to talk about what I read and finally let all my thoughts go out to you. So yeah, thank you for watching. It is really nice and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, thank you so much for that. And yeah, I will now, well, somehow film all of the stuff for Wednesday's video. Hi, so a quick little evening check-in. I haven't read anything yet today, primarily because I edited my video for tomorrow and that took some time. I'm still not 100% happy with it, but to be honest, I don't have more time, or I don't think I also like have the skills for how I want the video to look. So yeah, I will have to live with the outcome, but yeah, it is what it is. I will get better with time, but sometimes, you know, not like knowing everything about a skill is annoying. But yeah, I didn't read physically anything, so I'm still on page 200 with the Well of Ascension. But I will have a lot more time reading tomorrow, so that's fine. What I did do yesterday still is listen to quite a bit more of my audiobook, so let me look up how far I've come. Okay, so I'm already 40% through with the audiobook, which is 3 hours into it. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It is so interesting. Yeah, I'm really loving that book, and I will definitely look into getting a copy, like a physical copy of the book, because I think it's a really impressive book. So yeah, absolutely in love. I will continue with the audiobook now. I don't have any energy to like physically read tonight, so yeah, I will listen to that now. And I don't know what I will do. Maybe lay in bed and snuggle with the dog. Because the weather is horrible, you know, we had like 14 degrees this morning, which is like fairly nice spring weather. And then in the afternoon it just started snowing again. It's like 0 degrees. It's, oh, I hate it. I want spring. I don't know. I'm over winter. We have like middle of March. There doesn't have to be snow anymore, to be honest. So yeah, I will probably go ahead and snuggle with the dog. And then I will read more of the Well of Ascension tomorrow, and then we'll finally have like a reading update for you that contains like physical reading and not only the audiobook. So okay, so I wanted to do a quick check-in, and I can't move right now because, let me show you. The dog doesn't want to get up, so we're gonna have to do the check-in like this. First of all, I listened to 40% of my audiobook yesterday, so I'm nearly finished with that, and it is really incredibly good. I'm gonna blend it in here again, like here. It is so good. I will have to look into the author if he has done more books. It's brilliant, really brilliant. So yeah, I will finish that one today. Yeah, it's too good. And then I finally got to read today again. I read another 100 pages of the Well of Ascension. I'm now at the place where Eland and Vin go to meet his father. And yeah, it is really, really good, but also it's quite the emotional book, to be honest, which is a weird thing to say about like a fantasy book. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But I'm way too tired now because of the medication I have to take, so I will stop here for today. It is still quite early, but I will finish the audiobook later, so I'm fine with that. And I will continue tomorrow, but I will definitely finish it this week. But yeah, it's a really, really good book, and I'm really interested to see where the story is going. There are so many like new dangerous things coming up, and they never get like a break. So I kind of feel for Eland and all of the crew, but yeah. I will now go probably lay down, and then do a little bit of gaming to like relax. And yeah, I will listen to my audiobook later on, and then I will check in with you tomorrow again. Good evening. It is really late Thursday now. I did some reading today. Well, first of all, I finished my audiobook yesterday. It was fantastic. I gave it 5 stars. I'm really sad to report that it's the only book he has ever written, which I think is kind of sad. It was absolutely fantastic, so yeah. I would have wished for another one, but there doesn't seem to be one, so yeah. I will have to be happy with that. But yeah, I really loved that book. I think it was a perfect like combination of like science and true crime, with all of the explanations and stuff. It was really interesting, at least for me. So yeah, 5 stars for that one. And then I started a new audiobook, which I will continue in a minute, and that is called No One Goes Alone by Eric Larson. And that is pretty much like a book about like an expedition which a psychologist put together to explore an island where there has a family vanished. And yeah, they're kind of like on an expedition there, they're camping, and they have a lodge where they are, and they try to find out what happened there. So it's kind of like a, well, I don't really know what like the story will be, but it's also like more of like a historical fiction, because it is set in 1905. So yeah, there's pretty much only one cottage, and they stay there, and then they try to find traces of what happened there. I thought the book sounded quite interesting, and so I thought, why not? So yeah, I will continue with that one today. I'm only like yeah, I'm only 45 minutes into it, so I still have like nearly 7 hours of the audiobook, so yeah, I will continue with that one. And then an update for the Well of Ascension. I'm still like barely over halfway through. I'm at page 400 now. Yeah, these big books, it takes me a while. This one especially. I really like the story, but there's a lot of politics in here, and I'm always really slow with reading politics. It isn't like the focus I love the most in stories, even though it is fairly well done here. It takes me a time to get through it. So yeah, I still have 350 pages left of the book. My goal is to finish this book tomorrow. I don't have the highest hopes, but the goal is to finish it tomorrow. I will see how much of that I will finish. But yeah, I want to at least like finish it in this vlog. But yeah, these really big books, I mean, it's like 750 pages. They take me like a week to get through, especially with like work and stuff. So yeah, I will be happy if I finish it at like the end of the week. Well, at the end of the rock, so Saturday at the latest, but I would like to finish it tomorrow, so I can start the next book, because I still have 2 really big books. I think one is like 800 pages and the other one is 500 pages, and I somehow want to finish them this month still, so yeah, we'll see. I will try, but yeah. I will first do a workout tomorrow morning, and then I will continue with this one, and I will definitely check in with you like in the morning to like see how far I've come, and then we'll see if I can finish it tomorrow. I do want to finish like the books rather quickly now, because next week, like I think Friday next week or so, the remake of Resident Evil 4 comes out for the PC, and I will definitely spend my time playing that one as soon as it comes out, because I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil series, and I own them all and I played them all. So yeah, 4 has been my favorite from like the old games. So I'm looking really forward to the remake, and yeah, my plan is to kind of more or less have my TBR finished by next week Friday, which is really unrealistic, but I can have hopes. But yeah, I want to have like maybe like finished, but I will definitely have this one finished and like one of the other two that I still need to read, and then so the last one, yeah, I don't have that much pressure to finish it while also playing Resident Evil, which will take quite a bit of my time, but you know, it is what it is. Also, I think I need to finish. I do want to like film my video for next week's Wednesday's video tomorrow, so I still have to do that. I'm kind of thinking about doing my bookshelf tour, because I still haven't done one of those, and I do want to do one. And now that I have like my ring light and stuff, I can do it better. So I might try that. And yeah, we'll see. I will tell you tomorrow, whatever it has been. Well, I will tell you tomorrow whatever I will film. But yeah, I will go to bed now. I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, so vlog check-in time. It's Friday afternoon. I just filmed my bookshelf tour, which will go up next Wednesday. So yeah, you can look up to that. But I hope the footage looks good, but we'll see. I will edit that, I don't know, Sunday or so. Something like that. But yeah, I already filmed that, which I'm really happy about, and I did quite a bit of reading today. But yeah, I will definitely not finish the Well of Ascension today, but I will finish it tomorrow. I'm now 600 pages through. So I have 170 still to go, which I will finish tomorrow, because I already read like 200 pages today. And well, this book makes me so emotional at times. It is really, really great, even though I really don't like the politic parts. I don't know why, I just have my problems with politics. It's just, I don't know, at times I was really angry at Vin because she seemed so weird, but I guess then, I mean, anyone would be struggling in her position, if you're honest about that. So yeah, I can't like really be mad at her, but yeah, the story is really, really interesting. There were some parts where I was kind of surprised how they were resolved. The part with Zane, for example, if you've read it, you know what I mean. His ending was kind of surprising, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still really, really happy with the book. I'm really enjoying reading it, absolutely. And yeah, so I will finish it tomorrow, and we will end the vlog with my final opinion about the book, but it is looking really, really good. So yeah, I can't, to be honest, like, I have to read The Hero of Ages next month. I don't think I can wait any longer. But yeah, I'm really happy about the book. It is some great reading. I'm really falling back into love with high fantasy at the moment, and yeah, this absolutely is the reason for it, as well as The Way of Kings. Like, just Sanderson is just really getting me back into long fantasy at the moment, and I can't be mad about it, you know, I really can't. So yeah, I'm I will now go enjoy the rest of my day. I had kind of a little bit of an emotional morning, so yeah, which is why I won't read anymore. Not just because of the book, but because of some other stuff, like some personal stuff, you know. But yeah, so my morning wasn't the greatest, and yeah, I'm glad that I got the filming done. Now I have to put like stuff back in front of the shelves, because I had to put a bit of stuff away. But yeah, hopefully the day will only get better. My partner at the moment is getting our car, which is kind of nice. We are getting it today, so yeah, we might do some, well, we might like drive around with the dog at the on the weekend. We'll see. But yeah, if the weather is good, we might just do some longer walks, like some walks in the woods or stuff. Really enjoying my reading, and that is the most important thing, if we're honest. Good morning. It is really early, but I had to do like a really quick check-in. I just finished The Well of Ascension, and I don't know, it kind of broke my heart. It is such a good book. The ending, like the last 200 pages are like chef's kiss. Oh, it was so good. Like the beginning kind of like stretches a little bit, but it all makes sense when you come to the end, you know. But it was so good, and yeah, it is heartbreaking, and it is so good at the same time. And I like how the characters have evolved throughout the story, like from book 1 to book 2, and now at the end. And I have to definitely read book 3 next month. I have to get it in there somehow. There's no other way. I need to know how it continues. It is just so good. I don't know. It's just, oh, it hurt. It really hurt. I had a few points where I was near tears, actually, because yeah, some of the things that happen in here are really sad, and the ending is just a woozy, and it is good as it is. And I'm sad that I waited so long to read this series and continue it, because I don't know, I think it's already like, whoa, nearly 2 years ago that I read the first one. I have to look it up, but yeah, it is a long time ago. This was so good. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a little bit heartbroken. Also that I can't continue with the next one directly, because I do have other books that I need to read. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I finished it, and it is so good. But I'm happy with my decision to like not rush it yesterday, because it was like a really emotional woozy at the end. And yeah, I'm happy that I took my time and read it this morning. Yeah, I will go and make myself some breakfast, enjoy my morning, and then I will definitely check in with you later in the day, because I do still have to update you on the audiobook I was listening to, and then I will choose the next book I will read. I still have like nearly 2 weeks, so I should get through my TBR, but might not read much more. But that's fine by me. There were so many big books on my TBR, it's incredible, yeah. But I am making my way through them, and yeah, I will talk with you later once I've like eaten something and chilled a little bit, you know. But yeah, I'm so happy about that book and heartbroken at the same time. It's just, I love the Mistborn trilogy and just Brandon Sanderson's writing style and how he does the stories. It's just, yeah, chef's kiss. It's incredible. Last check-in for this vlog. First of all, let's talk about the audiobook. I don't like it. I don't know. I thought it was like more of like a mystery / ghost story, set in like a historical setting. But to be honest, at the moment, it's more like he looked at her and she showed her ankles, and they are madly in love, and they are just all really creepy and weird. The people on the trip, and you know. You seldom read so many, oh, I wish we wouldn't have taken the women because they are so distracting, in like a mystery novel. It is really annoying. I don't know, I probably will finish it. I'm like halfway through it now, and I do hope that there will be more mystery. There's a little bit of mystery in there, but it's like, it's so little compared to like all of the romancy, weird, historical stuff. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not the biggest fan at the moment. So yeah, hopefully it will still get a little bit better, but I don't have the biggest hopes for that, in all honesty. And now let's talk about the book I'm going to read next. I have still 2 books still on my TBR. Let me show you both. So the newer one I have on my TBR is Her Majesty's Royal Coven, which is like a fantasy book set in England, about like a witch group of young women. And so yeah, I'm assuming there's a lot of like young women-y backstabbing type of fantasy in here. And then the second book, and that is the one I will continue with tomorrow, is Insomnia by Stephen King. I kind of know, I really like this cover for some reason. But yeah, it's obviously like a horror story by Stephen King. Pretty long, nearly 800 pages I think. But yeah, I will read this next, and then I will read Her Majesty's Royal Coven last for the month, because I do want this big one out of the way before I tackle the last one. So yeah, this one is obviously about people losing sleep and then bad things happening because of that, and well, the same reason because the insomnia is happening. So yeah, pretty interested to see how it is. I haven't heard anything about it, so yeah, I don't have any idea how it really is, but like, if it's as good as a stream catcher, I am gonna be happy. So yeah, I'm gonna start this one tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna do like a really nice walk tomorrow, like 2.5 hours of like, I want to say a hike, but it technically isn't a hike, I think. But yeah, I live on the outskirts of Berlin, so we have like oh, I don't know what the word in English is. I'm gonna put it on screen, but I think something like a nature park thingy, where there, in Germany it's called a Naturschutzgebiet, so it's like for the safety of the nature. So you can't really do much except for walking there. And so yeah, we want to do like a really nice walk there with the dog, because the weather has been really nice today, and tomorrow is supposed to be the same. So yeah, I will show you a little bit about that, because it looks really pretty there, and now that spring is coming and everything starts coming to life, it looks really nice. But yeah, so that will be in next week's vlog, and as well as you know, insomnia. So yeah, I only finished 2 books this week, but The Well of Ascension was just fantastic, so that is just like really great. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the vlog, and yeah, I hope I will see you back next vlog, so you can see how insomnia is. And yeah, please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!